You are now tuned in to Heat Check with Ty Slatter and Antonio Turner, right here on GTA Sports Network. Follow GTA Sports Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, GTA Sports. And don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Hello, everyone. This is Ty Slatter.
Antonio Turner.
Welcome to another edition of GTA Heat Check, brought to you by GTA Sports Network. Make sure you follow us on GTA Sports Network and GTA Heat Check. Like, comment, subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube, and don't forget GTASportsNet.com for all things in the world of sports. Hey, Tom.
What's up, man?
I'm going to Miami.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Huh?
We both said it.
Which part?
That Miami was going to the finals.
Oh yeah.
This series.
It was a foregone conclusion. Let me give the Celtics credit for at least making it look somewhat respectable. Unlike the other team,
and lucky, but
unlike the other team in the West that has like 17 banners that
what we're not gonna do is
couldn't get one game in.
What we're not gonna do is
I'm gonna keep it light.
We on vacation. The Lakers are on vacation right now.
I mean, LeBron been on my timeline since he got swept. I don't know why.
I mean, Bronny graduated. He's on vacation.
Your starting power forward is sending, cryptic tweets and stories talking about some, I should be number one on everybody's list. Let's see how they act when I no longer exist, quoting Jay-Z lyrics and, things like that. So, mind you, we're focused on an Eastern Conference final that's going 7 games, and LeBron's out here trying to get his name in the conversation as if he matters in the East.
I mean,
so
it's not LeBron's fault, but whatever.
Let's move on, man. Salute to Celtics for making this somewhat respectable, even though they ultimately were going to lose this regardless. And
it's the second greatest, luckiest shot ever.
Oh, man, Derek White's game 6.
Besides Kawhi Leonard's 45 bounces.
Now, had that been a game 7 situation, I'd be pissed right now. I'd be going in. 103-84 Memorial Day. Miami. Okay, from the moment Jason Tatum went down 27 seconds into the game with an ankle injury, landing on his ankle, real big role. They took the game over really from that point on. I mean, it was really. I mean, Boston came out swinging the first few minutes, in spite of the injury. Derek White tried his best to shoot them out of their slump from 3, but their 3-point percentage was god awful. There was a time in the quarter where they were 1 of 13. I said, why are they shooting all these threes? When you're playing an undermanned team like Miami, it's just me. I'm not saying Celtics should listen to me, but they probably would have won this game had they did this. But when you have the height, strength, speed, skill set, outstanding. I mean, even your 5 is basically equal to Miami's 5. Miami don't have a real 5 like that for real. And you don't take them inside the paint and try to dominate them with your size. When you got 2 big wings that dominate the ball and can score from anywhere on the court,
right? You
don't settle for threes. You know what it reminded me of? I'm gonna tell you what it reminded me of. It reminded me of 2018 Houston Rockets against Golden State, and they lost Chris Paul to the hamstring, and James Harden and everybody was shooting threes the whole game, and they lived by the 3 and they died by the 3.
The difference is that was their game,
and it wasn't working for some strange
reason. I mean, that's what they did. That's what the team was built around, with shooters. They ain't got shooters like that on Boston.
I mean, so your wings aren't considered shooters?
That's not their go-to, though. They shoot a lot. They're not supposed to shoot a lot of threes. Okay. It was James Harden and 3-and-D players. That's all they do is PJ Tucker. You shoot threes.
I'm gonna ask you an honest question. Something that's been floating around the internet, really, this whole series. Do you believe we would have got the same outcome if Ime Udoka didn't get fired last year?
Based
on leadership.
He's a better coach because he won't just let them play through them getting their butt kicked. That's my biggest problem with Joe Mazzulla. He lets them play. They be down 12, and he don't care. No timeouts or nothing. They be tied up, then go down 12. He just let them keep playing. No, you stop it.
He don't stop the
You saw what was supposed to.
Yeah.
When they was up, 16, 17, go down about 12, supposed to, timeout. They scored 5 too many points too quickly. We're going to slow this down.
I mean, when you got Pat Riley in the front office, you do what he tell you to do. Call a timeout.
But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, Joe and Marcus Smart said at the beginning of the playoffs anyway, we don't have a playbook. What do you mean you don't have a playbook? We just play. What do you mean? You shouldn't say that out loud. You should not tell that to nobody.
Yeah, I'm sure he got chastised after that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't run plays. Y'all just out there just running. You just give the ball to Tatum or Brown, ISO.
In occasional Derek White or Smart. You know. They expose themselves early on.
And you see why Brad Stevens don't mess with Marcus Smart.
Oh, yeah, he definitely. If he wasn't getting traded before that,
comments like that,
he definitely getting traded now.
Exactly.
Let me break down the numbers to you real quick, man, because this was a Game 7 winner go home. So I want everybody to listen to these numbers to understand the gravity of what these results and why they lost this game. Just so everybody knows, nobody scored 20 points. The closest game was Jaylen Brown with 19 and Derek White with 18. And your franchise player came through with 14, 11, and 4 in an elimination winner goal.
How many shots did it take for Jaylen Brown to get 19?
We ain't going to talk about that.
How many shots did it take for somebody to get 14 points?
I heard it was 13.
It was 13. Somebody was over 20 to get 19. I'm just saying. Derek
White was probably the only efficient one out there.
Yeah, he was busting them in the third, but he going to do so much as a 6'2".
When your 3-point shot is down 1 of 13 after the first quarter, and going into half, you only made like 3 threes out of like 15 shots. You're not gonna win this game.
So outside of Jimmy Butler, who could stop Jason Tatum on the Heat?
On the Heat?
Outside of Jimmy Butler, nobody. And what he doing? Catching, shooting 3. If you don't take this ball inside.
But that's what I said to you before. When you got 2 strong wings that have the bodies like that, like the Kawhi Leonard and Paul George body type.
A healthier version. They're a healthier Kawhi and Paul George.
Right. So I'm looking at matchups, and you say Tatum, Brown. If Jimmy's on the bench, which he was at times, because he does have an ankle injury he's playing through.
Yeah, he tweaked his too. He tweaked his last night too. It wasn't as bad.
Right. He played through it. Caleb Martin, you expect him to guard Tatum or Brown? You got Adebayo, who even though he's the center, technically he's still a power forward. You got him, and you saw what Derek White was doing to him. Mind you, Kevin Love didn't play the whole game. Duncan Robinson is offense only, and everybody else is undersized outside of Highsmith, and Highsmith didn't really play that much. He got some garbage minutes. So when I look at the roster, Tatum and Brown, and I said this to you at the beginning of the series, on paper, Boston should win this series. On paper. They're paper champions.
Oh, absolutely. You know what they showed last night?
Same team that couldn't get past Golden State last year.
Yeah. They showed no heart.
No heart, no leadership.
Pretty much the whole series.
I agree.
Pretty much the whole. Besides the 2 wins, I'm not gonna give them the 3rd win.
How do you
play
better?
The 2 wins.
Answer me this: how do you play better on the